Hello everyone, my name's Cadens and welcome back to more of the 100 Line Last Events Academy. Last time we got an ending that involved Ato, and then we started going down a route where we're trying to help out with the rebellion. Where we're abandoning humanity, and now we're going to try and help out the rebellion to take down Vashnes. So let's pop back into that route real quick. We're on day 94. We're probably going to get this ending very quickly, because there's only 1 hour fight. My body felt like it was on fire from all the fatigue and injuries I'd sustained. I wish I could rest all day. We didn't know when Vashnes might attack, so I couldn't afford to rest here. I mustered enough strength to crawl out of bed and decide to head to the cafeteria. I'm sure I'll feel better once I see everyone at breakfast. Hello.
Huh.
Good morning, Takumi. You still feeling tired from yesterday?
You should rest today. Let me take care of all the grunt work.
We're all tired. Anyway, I'm glad to see everyone seems to be in surprisingly good spirits. I don't see Nozomi around now. She was running a fever, so I told her to go back to her room and rest. She probably caught a cold after running her body ragged yesterday. Fever. It's not rejection symptoms, is it? I hope my fear is unfounded, but...
Worry not about Nozomi. I will take her some medicine later. There is not an illness in this world I cannot cure.
I'm glad we have you to rely on. Nozomi's gonna be okay. I'm sure it's just a cold. Don't falter. I'm a leader. I have to be able to lead everyone. I took a deep breath and called my nurse before calling everyone together. Nice work with yesterday's defense. Without all your hard work, we never would have been able to take down the invincible Dalsha. There's no time to pat ourselves on the back. The next fight is just around the corner.
And we'll be facing Vashnes.
The title match for the belt. Don't worry, the gossip victory's in our corner.
It's one crisis after another. Can we catch a break? But the next battle will really be the final one.
Our fight is finally going to end.
Indeed. Decided to continue our preparations. Free time. It's kind of weird having free time so late into the game. Can we even see... I was curious if we could actually see Commune, but no. It seems not. No seeing Commune. Well, you know what that means. Beep! No. Only thing we can do right now, then, is just to... well... figure out who to hang out with, I guess. Memories items for Gaku. Memories items. I don't know, milk bottle lid? You want this? I will admit, at some point, I am eventually just going to start looking up a guide to see what everyone actually likes as their items. So I'm just not doing guesswork. I'm not going to do it yet, but it will happen eventually. I'm not going to deny that. It might happen. Tell you what, if we're at, like, if we're getting close to what I feel might be the end of our playthrough, and I feel like we have, I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. I'll figure out how I want to do it. What do I want to give here? Clean items for Ato. Clean items. Well, I can tell what you would like. You want this, Ato?
You truly...
Dong, bing, bong. Just go to bed. Closer we get to day 100, the more my fear grows. Will we really be able to take down Vashnes? She would be even stronger after absorbing Dalsha's cryptoglobin. Still, we can't run away, no matter how scared we are. For my allies who trusted and followed me, for Commune who forgave us. We're going to take out Vashnes and break the cycle of hatred. Alright. Day 95. The last time, on the other route, Vesh's attacked on day 99.
Hey! Good morning, Takumi.
Zomi, you're alright now.
Thanks to the medicine Commune gave me, I feel better than ever.
Thank goodness. If the medicine worked, I guess it wasn't rejection symptoms at all.
But you cannot rush your recovery. You should stay well rested. No, I won't feel right being the only one not doing anything. We're at a critical point right now. We have to get prepared to face Veshness. Besides, if we take her out, it doesn't mean that's the end of it. Even after the war ends, there's going to be a period of unrest. True. While Veshness is a dictator, she's still the supreme leader of the whole planet. With her suddenly gone, the citizens are going to be affected one way or another. And if we screw up our post-war efforts, we might just trigger a new conflict. Yes, once we defeat Veshness, we will need to establish some sort of provisional government.
Provisional government? What? Okay, shit's getting real complicated now. But we have to do it. We can't have a bunch of civil wars breaking out. So we go from fighting a war to getting into politics? When are we gonna get a break? That's the nature of doing things ourselves. All the responsibility falls on us too.
Still, this is our path. We'll put everything on our backs and forge ahead.
Yes, that's the choice we made.
Even if the war ends, our fight will still continue. How did I not realize something so obvious till now? Maybe my perspective was expanding as we got closer to the end of the 100 days. Anyway, enough about the future. For now, first we have to win our final battle against Veshness at all costs and secure our future. Alright. More free time? Yep, more free time. Alright, let's just continue to figure out what people like. I'm gonna need to start going. You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna go ahead and just waste, we're gonna go ahead and just waste the time. I need more materials. We're just gonna do simple exploration.
Move out!
Go! Got a little bit of everything. That's good.
Ah.
The countdown's getting close. When is Vesh just going to attack? The impending Veshness Center forces, post-war reconstruction. I have plenty of things to worry about too, but I should sleep. Maybe that'll help me get my head together. 95th day. 4 days ago. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ah.
Come to think of it, Siri's messages I've stopped playing. I wonder if someone turned them off. Yeah, I was about to say, like, this is weird. Why are Siri's messages not playing them? Not that I want to hear them. Can I ask who turned them off? Is that Commune and Nozomi talking over there? What's going on?
A quick stitch here,
No.
and another here, and done. Here you go, Commune. Good as new.
You're so skilled, Nozomi. I am no good at dexterous tasks like these.
I just fixed a frayed sleeve. It's nothing too special.
Oh, good morning, Takumi. Good morning to you, Takumi.
Good morning. Didn't realize you two were such good friends now.
Yeah, well, Commune and I went to visit Ava's grave together yesterday. We started talking while we were paying our respects. Nozomi listened to my old stories about my mother while she helped me decorate her gravestone with flowers. She was quite cordial throughout the whole ordeal and made me very happy. And Commune listened to what I had to say as well. My memories of my late mother.
Nozomi lost her mother to suicide while Commune lost hers to murder. Perhaps there was something the two of them shared at a profound level.
I was quite moved upon hearing about Nozomi's unconventional upbringing. One must have great conviction to be able to stow away on a transport bound for the battlefield in order to fulfill a mother's wishes. Worry not, Nozomi. Your kindness will surely bear fruit. If we work together, happiness is surely within our grasp. Thank you, Commune. I'll do my best to be able to help you too. We shall go forth together to the ends of the planet, but for now, onward to the cafeteria. Yeah, let's stuff ourselves at breakfast. Takumi, you should come with us.
Yeah, let's go. Aw. Cute. Almost makes me forget. The way that Nozomi and Commune looked when they smile. That's what I'm fine to protect. I need to make the best use of this time while it lasts. The which is why I'm going to immediately waste it all. Back out.
Move out!
I do wonder, I honestly think that Nozomi did have rejection symptoms, but it just might be possible that maybe Commune was able to cure him in some way. That's the end of day 96. Seems like each day is going by faster and faster. Vegetables will be attacking soon. We need to continue preparing for her. Alright. Day 97. Dong, bing, bong. Well, that series of weird announcements is kind of peaceful. I don't miss them at all. I feel like I'm so close to figuring something out.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Kado wasn't real. She never was. But I found her words coming back to me all the same. Could I really do this? Lead everyone into the future? Sitting here agonizing about it won't do me any good. I'll go see how the others are doing.
Lauren, Takumi, come grab some food. Can't fight on an empty stomach. Better get seconds, thirds, and fourths.
Yeah, you can't do anything without some fuel. Which is why I'm getting a large fatty tuna rice bowl topped with fruit punch.
I'm getting a jumbo-sized bowl of lots of miso ramen with whipped cream. I think I'll top it with melon and apple too. I mean, whole cake. It's getting down to crunch time fixing up the machines.
Well, I'm going for a whole turkey right down the gullet.
I think I'll have a raw turtle liver. That stuff gets my liver good. Okay.
I'm gonna be eating a lot today too. Just shove all the leftovers in my mouth.
You all seem really energetic today. Did something good happen? I think they're just compensating for their existential dread. What? They're trying to make one last silly memory as a group. Since our time together is coming to an end soon. Right. It's all ending in 3 days. The thought made me sad. It's all ending soon.
Come on, you eat Tushion. Blue Hawaiian shaved ice topped with Mapo tofu.
Thank you.
Oh.
You don't have to force yourself. Come on, this is for you, Commune. It's crab brain flavored soft serve.
What peculiar dessert. No, don't feed Commune weird things.
But just because our lives at the academy were coming to an end didn't mean this was goodbye. We're family now. It'll take more than that to keep us apart. We'll always be together. As long as we take down Veshness. Hey, Takumi, can we talk sometime later? Yeah, sure. Could you come to the war room tonight then? I should have proof by then. Proof? I'll tell you everything tonight. Go enjoy your last day of school life until then. Eito, what are you talking about? You're scaring me. Proof? Of what? What do you mean, proof? What do you mean? Eito, why are you scaring me now at the finish line?
Move out!
Alright, Eito, what the heck do you want to talk about? Ah, good, you came. I'll get right to the point. It's about the artificial satellite. It seems it's starting to move. Toward us. Toward Futurum. Huh? Huh? You mean it's going to fall? Is it some sort of suicide attack? No, I'd say it's unlikely. I don't think humanity's given up on survival yet. I'm guessing that they're looking to launch a general offensive attack against Futurum. They're just bringing the artificial satellite closer to the planet to act as an aircraft carrier. They're going to try fighting the Futurans without cryptoglobin? They've done it before. Don't forget, this war was going on long before we were created. It's a primitive method with low probability of success. What I can say, though, is that it's going to be gruesome. Filthy humanity's last desperate gambit. Damn. Of course they do this when Veshness' attack was looming. Ada and I decided not to share this new information with anyone for the time being. Veshness wasn't the type of opponent we could fight while distracted. We need to win the battle in front of us first. Then we can start thinking about whatever came next. We'll have to continue fighting humanity. A new day dawned, and we all got together in the war room for a strategy meeting. Were we all in top condition? Was there anything we'd forgotten? Was our coordination with the rebel troops as good as it could be? The fear and anxiety. It mounts. Our nerves were strained to the breaking point, but with the final battle looming over us, we couldn't afford to overlook anything as we checked things over.
Huh?
Okay, looks like everything is in place. We'll call that a meeting then. You're all free to do whatever you want for the rest of the day. Even after I dismissed the meeting, nobody made any attempt to move. We're all looking at each other with dazed expressions.
Feels strange to think this was our last meeting.
Our school days here will be over in just 2 more days.
I still can't believe that piece of trash like me managed to live this long.
I didn't know what to expect when we were first told that we had to protect the school for 100 days.
Things really do come to an end.
Everyone looked a little sad. I understood how they felt. Once our 100 days at this academy were up, we wouldn't be able to see each other every day like we had been. And there was no guarantee that we would all survive the coming battle against Veshness.
Hey, what do you think about taking a graduation picture as a group? This could be the last time we're all together, so let's mark the occasion with the photo.
That's a great idea. If only you had them all the time.
I like it. Let's take one. Hold on, I need to make sure my makeup's just right. We can print out enough pictures for all of us to put in matching albums.
So, a graduation album. Almost like a real graduation ceremony. I could write then. I'll be sure to describe how horrible you all are in detail. Seriously? You're gonna act like that all the way through? Whatever, I'm used to it already. A graduation album, huh? Right. It's all really coming to an end.
Can I be included in this photograph? Of course, we're friends, aren't we?
Okay, let's all move to the schoolyard then. You can leave the photo shoot to me.
Yeah!
Okay, everyone strike a pose.
Get my good side, okay? I want you to take it a frame too late and catch me puking.
Huh? You can puke that fast? Damn. What kind of dirty pose should I make?
Oh.
Don't be vulgar. We want to make this a special picture to remember. Come on, Camille. Sit over here. Okay, forgive me. I am unfamiliar with these customs.
Xion, why don't you come toward the center? No, I like being on the side. I can see everyone's faces from here.
Okay, I've set the timer. Make room for me. Aww.
Hey, that's not half bad.
Aw, this is cute.
Oh, it looks good. It'd probably look better without me.
Oh,
in it,
so
though.
cute.
I like it just the way it is. I'm going to treasure this.
I like it too. Live or die, we'll still be friends forever.
I like that Nozomi, Ima, Gaku, Shoma, and Tsubasa are all doing peace signs.
Hell yeah! Best buds till our dying breath.
I don't understand. Somehow you all look quite beautiful in this picture.
Perhaps because we know we're doing the right thing. For once, we're fighting on the side of justice.
Yeah.
Even if we die tomorrow, we'll still be able to take pride in the choice we made.
Maybe Hyoko's right. I hope so, anyway. I want to believe that we made the right choice. That we're fighting for something greater than ourselves or the people of Earth. Not everyone will think our cause is a just one, but so long as we do, death is nothing to be afraid of.
That's right. We'll all...
Nozomi? What's wrong?
No. Rejection. Seemed to fall in slow motion, like a marionette whose strings have been cut. Who did I think I was kidding? I failed to protect you again. What?
Where am I? Do not get up. Your body is still in recovery. Oh, I must have collapsed again, huh? You should thank Takumi. He has been caring for you all this time. Thanks, Takumi. Sorry to worry you.
How long has this been going on? I was afraid of what Nozomi might tell me, but I couldn't pretend that she was fine anymore.
A while. It probably started around the time we met Commune. At first, I thought I was just tired. You are not like the rest of the team. Your body is actively rejecting your cryptoglobin. It is a power capable of creating miracles. Normal people were never meant to wield it.
Huh? Commune, isn't there anything we can do? Could you use your divine wisdom to find a way to reduce her rejection symptoms?
My apologies. I doubt it would be of use. Even my divine wisdom cannot decipher the intricacies of cryptoglobin.
I see.
I'll be fine, guys. Besides, I already made my decision to fight alongside you. So please, don't worry about me. Let me stay with you until the very end. Okay?
What could I possibly say to that? Even if I had known, I wouldn't have had the courage to string the words together. All I could do was look into Nozomi's eyes and hope that I wouldn't regret staying quiet later. At the very least, we now know that she'll be fine. She's not gonna die. Dang it. It's open. Come in. Come in.
I apologize for visiting so late. There's something I must discuss with you.
What's that?
I thought you and only you should know. There may be a way to cure Nozomi.
Huh? What? Then why didn't you tell me before?
At present, it is only a theory. Nozomi may think of herself as one of us, but genetically she is still an Earthling. Cryptoglobin is a future trait. To some extent, she will always be incompatible with it. Neither does the cryptoglobin itself wish to be in Nozomi's body. That is why it lashes out and causes these attacks.
Right, the rejection symptoms. Are you saying there's a way to stop them?
Cryptoglobin is far more stable in a future body. If she were to receive a transfusion...
Like, absorbing someone else's power? We already tried that, though. We got her to absorb some from a commander, and it did stop the symptoms for a while. But now they're back.
Taking the cryptoglobin by force must destabilize it. Then her hormones must have caused it to deteriorate. However, if she were to receive a practically complete transfer from a willing host, that might be enough to save her.
A willing host?
Shion would make a poor donor, though. His power is too unique, too unpredictable. Realistically, it would have to be me.
No! So if Nozomi absorbed your cryptoglobin, she would get better.
Yes, but I would die in the process.
No. What would be the point of saving Nozomi if you died?
It goes without saying that I have no intention of dying. While Nozomi is a treasured friend, I cannot die for her. I still have a mission to fulfill, to bring peace to all Futurum. Although, well, if I fall in battle and cannot be saved, then do not hesitate to use my life to save Nozomi's.
Even if I am gone, I believe she will be able to guide this planet down the right path.
Commune. Commune was willing to sacrifice her power to save Nozomi, but I couldn't ask her to do that. I wanted to scream in rage at this messed up world we were living in. But no matter what I did, time would keep moving. It would be morning soon. Day 99, the day that would decide our fate, was almost here. Here we go. The sun rose and dawn broke, just as the morning sunshine came in from the window. Here we go. Final bout. The alarm blared throughout the campus, warning us of an enemy attack. Vashnis, she's here.
Intruder defense.
Strangely, I didn't feel afraid. I made my choice, and I was ready to see it through. Okay, here goes. Let's end this.
The final battle is finally here, Takumi.
Nozomi, why are you here?
What do you mean? To fight, of course. I want to come to the end with... I want to fight to the end with everyone else.
I knew that Nozomi was in no condition to fight, but I couldn't ignore her wishes either. She betrayed her entire species to side with us. I couldn't just tell her to stay and wait in her room.
The rebellion is already clashing with the troops outside the wall. It's up to us to thwart the main forces infiltrating the school.
Look, here they come. Incoming! There's still no sign of Vashnis.
Maybe she thinks she doesn't even need a show.
Fucking bitch thinks we'll just roll over.
We're gonna drag her into the ring and crush her.
It's time for the final battle against Vashnis at last. My final task is to help you win this fight. It won't be an exaggeration to say that I was born for this very day. So Takumi, I have a request.
Huh?
A request? I want you to kill me, to wheel me in the defense room, and take my hemoanima. Huh? I cannot be alive on day 100. In any case, I must die today. And if I must die, I want to die fighting next to everyone. And I want to use my life to save all of you. We know how powerful his cryptoglobin is. And this time, we wouldn't be just taking it from Eito, who absorbed it directly. We would be the ones absorbing his cryptoglobin directly. Who knows what kind of power that could give? I knew logically that was the only move. If we reached the 100th day with Shion alive, we would bring death and destruction to this planet. And if I absorbed his hemoema, I would probably increase my chances against Vashnis. Even so, if you're not comfortable doing it, then I can do it. Eito, I'm better suited to this kind of dirty work than you. Everybody already hates me anyway. If I was being honest, I did want to put this all on Eito. I didn't want to kill Xion, just the idea of hurting my friend. But we'll do it together. Xion will live on through us. I can't leave this to someone else. I'm supposed to be the leader. It was my responsibility to see this through myself. All right, if that's what you want. Thank you, both of you.
And remember, I'll live on within you. Wherever you go, whatever happens, I'll always be with you. We'll be together until the day our souls finally flicker out and disappear.
Yeah. And I head to the defense room. And once we were there... Come on! I buried the blade deep into Xion's real body.
There. Finally. I can rest.
An incredible amount of power, unlike anything I'd ever felt before, surged into me. My body felt warm. And so did my heart. I could feel him. Xion was still there with me. We'll always be together. I promise. To show you a world at peace. A world where friends can live happily ever after. I can feel Xion's spirit. There's no doubt that he's living on inside me. It's strange. I'm starting to feel affectionate for all of you. I'm sure it's something Xion is sharing with me.
I'm doing this for Xion. We'll always be family.
It's time we fight together, Xion. You and me, tag team style. Let's show Xion a future for us full of happiness.
I will give this fight my all, for Xion and Ava.
Yes, we are all in this together. Ava, Xion, the Rebellion, and you. It's time we finish this together. I know we can take down Veshness.
Let's go. Time to initiate the final defensive battle. Here we go! One last defensive battle for this route. Soon. Let's do this. Let us begin. Alright, Veshness, where are you? Takemaru, Gaku, Shoma, Hiroko, Moko, Tsubasa, Nozomi, Takumi, Eito, Ima, Kako, Gamu. Okay.
Damn. That's a lot of invaders.
It's way too many for us to deal with. What are those rebels even doing?
Gaku.
I'd say this is perfect for emissaries of hell like us. I'll slice them up and fry them with some yakisoba.
Do not eat the invaders. Sure enough, I was about to say, like, I really hope the game doesn't just tell me I can skip this fight, because that'd be kind of depressing at that point. Alright, let's see. It feels like it's actually been a while. It technically actually has been a while since I've actually done any fighting in this game. I haven't fought for, like, 2 days as of recording this. IRL days, I should say. Where to start and how to do... 3 waves is what we're looking at.
Whenever.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'll do my best. Leave it to me.
I can kill you. Yeah, let's go and do that. Snipe.
So tired.
I can't wait.
This is not exactly the best layout to work with.
Let's
feel.
do this. Time
Get
to
talking
use
to attack potion.
I've got this.
Let's do this.
All right,
That gets a lot of dead.
my turn.
Let's freaking go!
Trying to think here, what's the best choice?
I'll try not to drag you down.
I want to hold off on using Gaku
Time for battle.
quite yet.
Ready whenever. I'll put
Give
this
you
to
and
good
yours.
use. Now then, to business. Out of my way.
Take these two out.
My
This will give her an
turn.
attack boost.
How's this?
Strike that.
Broken, so time for battle. Now then, to business. Out of my way. Oh, I'm satisfied. My turn. Die. Broken so soon.
Just ring that bell.
Let's see here.
Let's get to the killing. I'm good to go.
Here goes. I guess I'm up.
There's not really a perfect way of doing this, honestly.
Okay, okay.
I could try and simply delay. Sure.
This should slow
Go
you
away.
down.
That'll do.
Time for me to move.
And then we weaken this
How's that
side.
feel?
Suddenly they're a lot less threatening over here. Let's just try and clean up as much as we can.
I'll show you what's up.
Let's see here.
Let's do this!
If I do this,
Full throttle! Yeah! Oh yeah! Let's do this! Full throttle! Yeah! Knocked it out of the park!
okay.
I'm ready as as I'll ever be.
Do Counter-Strike.
Just a little bit stronger. Don't expect much from me.
We'll drag these guys over here.
Let's do this!
I guess it's my turn. Allow me to cut down their numbers. We better get moving. Got it! Nice! I guess it's my turn.
I've definitely made a mistake here.
We better get moving. I'm ready whenever. Yes, leave it to me. Let's fortify.
Probably gonna be my worst fight yet, but
I'll take the blame for this. Here I go.
bunch.
I'll try.
Alright.
I'm ready whenever.
Prepped and ready. I'll do what little I can.
I'm taking the wheel.
I just want to try conserving as many resources as I can.
My turn! Say when!
But I fear that in trying to do so,
Good to
I
go.
might have made a grave mistake.
Say when! Not bad.
Give me attack boost.
I've got this.
Yes, leave it to me.
I'm good to go.
You know what? I want to redo this way. I know I'm just wasting time at this point, but I didn't feel satisfied with that. I can do better. Dialogue. Sorry if I'm taking long. I did not feel satisfied with that. There's got to be a better way I can go about this. Maybe with using a bit more resources, I can get something a bit more suitable. Let's go with that word. In particular, I'm worried about these guys, the buzz tops.
Let's get to the killing.
But I'm not going to be able to kill all of them that easily. There's only 2 of them, but those 2 are still going to be presenting a major issue.
Tag me in.
Actually, I might be able to get rid of them. Hang on. If I...
Locked and loaded. Just ring that bell.
Moko. Take an agility
This'll do
potion.
the trick. Help. Tag me in.
What I could do is stun it. If I stun it, then it can't do anything. I don't like having those shields up on the enemy side. So maybe giving it... So maybe stunning them is my way to go here. It won't kill it, but it will stop it. Now, the unfortunate part is that this also stuns Moko. But I think Moko can handle hits, and if she can't, then, well, it's fine if she dies, let's be real. Question.
I'll do my best.
No, it doesn't.
Here
I got
goes.
stunned enemies too, but...
I'm good to go.
Next is this guy here. The crazed Buzztop on this side. Ima, Kako, and Gamu don't really have a means of stunning that thing.
Say when.
I do still think
This
attack
should do
potion should still go on Takumi here. And I still think the best decision here is to do... Yeah, because this gives us an extra 2 AP.
Got it.
So I still think that's the best decision I can make there. Question is, how can I mitigate the effects of this Buzztop? There are two things I could do. One is try to kill all the enemies around it. If it gets a chance to do its AoE armor thing, then, well, as long as I get rid of the enemies around it, then there's no point to it doing it. What I might want to do, once I move Yugamu, I'm going to use Ima to put down a metal fence. My best bet, honestly, really just might be to stun this area. Or to kill all the enemies, I mean. Because this side doesn't have any means of dealing with armor.
All good.
I'm ready. I'm all set.
On second thoughts, I have an idea.
Here goes.
Attack potion
Thanks.
and
Leave it
a
to
desperation potion
I'll set
on
it up.
Kako. Not because Kako's using it, but
I guess I'm
because
up.
this will give 6 attack to you. That gives us an
What a
extra bit to work
nuisance.
with.
All too easy.
I just need to make sure that they won't attack
can't quit
Kako.
now.
No.
I can still fight. Here goes.
As long as I do that, then she should be fine. Yeah, she's good. Okay. I could also use a spring trap. I still can afford that to use that.
Let's freaking go!
Let's do this.
Let's do this! Let her rip! Oh yeah! Let's freaking go! Oh
That
yeah!
takes care of those guys. Yeah, I'm feeling this one much better. This one feels a lot better already. It's not perfect still, but it's way more what I like. What is your...
Give up.
No, that won't do anything. Unless I spring trap.
I'm all right.
Although you don't even do that much damage, to be honest with you. Is what I would say, from what for a fact I just forgot something about you that would actually change that fact. It's your ability. I don't think I need to worry about... here's the thing, I don't even know what else is going to appear here. And I still gotta deal with this side, too. There's way too many things appearing on this side.
Ready whenever. My turn.
Use...
Leave it to me.
I'll go, if you can stand me.
I do still like using Shoma here.
I'll get in their way for once.
Shoma there's fine. I'm probably gonna have Takumi use a spring trap there, a springboard or whatever. What is the pattern of this? So it's 3x3 in front of her, and then an additional, how many spaces is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3x3 and then 5 spaces forward. If I were to have that, then the ideal spot to use it would be probably right here. Because then it would hit you would hit these spots, and then it would go through here. The question is, what's coming after this? And is whatever's coming after this able to be handled by both Ima and Yugamu? That's the problem that I'm wondering about. If they can handle it, then I'm cool with letting it happen. If they can't, that's when things start becoming an issue.
Time to
Again, I
move.
still gotta figure out what I want to do here. Hang on a sec. No, no. I need to use an agility
Alright.
potion on you.
Right
Just like
here.
last time.
My turn. How's this? All right, let's get started. Out of my way. How unsatisfying. My turn. Take this.
Kill you.
Broken. All right, let's get started. How's
Kill
this?
you.
How unsatisfying.
Again, the question is
We better
what to
get
do
moving.
here. Also, give Shoma.
Don't expect
what I
much.
got.
Even I can do this much.
Hey, Shoma.
Yes, leave it to me.
I can still
I'm gonna
fight.
do what I think might work. This might be a bad idea. Just in case. This is a bit of a save scum, but at the same time, I don't want to do something just to make sure I'm right on my position.
Give up. I'm all right.
I'm only using it to make sure I put myself in the right spot. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
I won't give up. I can handle this myself.
Away!
I tried my best.
Okay, okay.
I could even bring down this guy from here.
Good to go.
Yeah,
Here
let's
goes.
do...
I'll blow you away! Hardly a challenge.
This is going to be the side that's in the worst condition, but I think we can manage that. From here, I can use the rest of the AP on Takumi. So defense...
Takes more than that. Say when.
Okay, I was curious about how much... Do it this way.
Ready when you are.
I have a reason.
Yeah! All right. Say when.
Actually, we can make this work even better. Because if I...
Ready whenever. Time for battle. I'm all worked
Let me move
up
again.
Now then, to business.
I have two options here. I could do this. Do this, and I can get rid of that one. That one. If I leave the other side... Well, the other side might be unprotected, but... Here's the thing. Do I want to do this and kill this guy? Or do I want to kill these two over here? That's what I'm thinking. Like, which do I do?
I've got this.
While I'm at it.
That's
This is also what I want to do.
Go. Here we go. There. Oh, ready when you are. Take this. Got it.
Okay, we maxed out again. I do also want to give early strike. Yeah, let's give early strike here. This side will be fine.
My turn.
I guess, technically speaking, I should just do this side.
Die. Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Okay, with that, we don't got a whole lot left here to deal with. The rest of these guys will be easy to manage overall.
Oh, good.
And if I really want to, I could even put a mine right here. I don't know if that'll help, but sure, why not? Maybe I'll take some with them.
Let me at him.
The only other thing that I think of might helping is using Gaku and just dealing as much damage over here as I can. That's the only other thing I can think of that might be a good idea. If I'm to do that, though, I do want to give...
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, I want to give
I
him
got
a
a good feeling about this. Let me at him. Bang, bang, bang! Let me handle it. That's what I'm talking about. Just watch me. Let it
This means I
loose.
never did
you
need to
see
use
that?
Shoma there, but that's fine.
Okay, okay. Try this on for size.
Okay. In that case, the only other thing we can really do is work with this side over here and deal as much damage as we can to the enemies.
How's this?
I'm taking the wheel.
Alright, what are we dealing with? Are you gonna... Thanks. That was hilarious.
I'm ready whenever.
Well, obviously kill you.
You're in the way.
I'm gonna be getting another...
I'm good to time for me to move.
Does Takumi have an attack boost?
Good to go.
No, we don't.
Hard.
We always want Takumi stronger. Well, in that
Well
case, the
then,
only real things I can
to
do
business.
are kill you.
How's this? Broken so soon.
And then isn't there just one guy over
Let's
here?
get to the killing.
I haven't got to use Yugami
hurts.
for it. Alright, what's next? More small ones.
You lit
Not
up.
bad.
It's just small ones. And that one's dead.
Full throttle.
Take care of these guys.
Let me at him.
Put
That's what
Docu
I'm
right
talking
there in case
about.
more appear.
Ready when you are. There.
Slice you.
I've got this.
And slice you. We have another
Good.
another
I'm good
easy
whenever.
usage. Let's give an attack boost to
Keep it coming.
Tsubasa.
It's my turn. Boom.
Crush you.
My turn. Take this.
Crush you.
I guess I'm up. Out of the way, pest. Here goes. What a nuisance. I guess I'm up. Oh, good. Defense is up.
Pick that up.
Okay, okay. Ha!
What's up next? More smaller ones. Ow.
Let's roll.
Fire. This is kind of the same deal as before.
Ready when you are.
Takumi, just use that.
Let's do this.
We're gonna get another, so let's put on
Prepped and ready.
put on early strike on Gaku.
Freaking good.
Hauling ass. Let it rip.
Let me bang, bang, bang.
Get those guys up.
Tack me in.
It's literally the exact same placements too.
Time for that. How's this?
Fair enough.
I guess I'm up. I can't wait. How about this?
Yes, do that.
Oh, good. I'll blow you
On.
away. Here goes. Ha!
On. Who's alive? What? What did I miss? Oh, over
Here
here.
we go. There.
Swing. All right, let's wave one down. Get back in here, Kako.
Ready for more.
Alrighty. What's next?
That's all the small fry taken care of. That only leaves.
Here she comes, everyone. It's Veshness.
Here we go. It was Veshness, all right. There was no mistaking that overwhelming aura of menace. But surprisingly, I wasn't afraid. I hadn't just inherited Shion's human anima. He'd also given me his courage. We're going to take down Veshness and make a better future. We come so far, and none of us were going to back down now.
You poor fools. You've turned your backs on your homeworld, and still you insist on fighting me?
Of course.
You really are nothing but living weapons. Killing is all you're good for. It's all that you are.
Stay your tongue. I will not allow you to belittle my friends.
Commune. You foolish child. If you had remained my slave, even
Oh,
your
you.
unremarkable cryptoglobin could have served a greater purpose. Why do you defy me? I am God's will made manifest. I am Futurum's guiding light. Why can't you see that?
Dashness! You are unworthy to be Supreme Commander. You are just a crazed despot every bit as bad as the Earthlings.
Fools. I'm surrounded by fools. You leave me no choice. It will take a little more effort. But once I claim your cryptoglobin, the road to godhood will open up to me and me alone.
Here we go. The Paragon of Hope. And here's her legion.
Wicked invaders! Repent your evil ways before your new god!
Here goes nothing. The Paragon of Hope.
Bow down! Watch and tremble at the advent of a new god!
Here goes nothing. Oh, Lord. Damn it. Whoa, wait. It's just 5. Okay. We can actually deal with that then. Okay. We can deal with that. That's fine. I'm definitely going to need a lot to work with here. Maybe even more power.
Ready when you are. Leave it to me.
What is the best play here?
Yes, leave it to me.
I could definitely get rid of a good chunk and get a lot of AP if I use Ato to sacrifice himself. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4.
Full throttle, hauling ass!
I'll try not to drag you down.
Now then, to business.
I'm taking the wheel. It's my turn.
Here's the problem. I can't just waste all of my desperation potions here. Because there's still a... Wait a minute. I don't have to waste all my desperation potions here. Yeah, I don't have to do that at all. How many do I got? I got 7. Got it?
I've got this. Good to go.
Talking to me. Your basic attack does 19. It's going to do 20 if I sacrifice one person. And we're going to have a lot of AP, so I could alternate. Yeah, we're good. Hang on. I've got an idea.
I hope no
Desperation.
It's not over yet. No way forward but through.
Come on.
Carry on without.
That gives me 11 AP to work with.
Let's do this. Good to go.
One last strike.
Come on. Strike.
Take care of the rest.
Time for action. I've got you.
I owe you.
Let's go.
One last strike.
Go. Well, that worked perfectly because we didn't even have to kill all our health. All right.
I'm impressed you've lasted this long. You've exceeded my expectations. Just a little.
I hate to break it to you, but your compliments don't mean shit to us.
Well then, I suppose we should finish this.
Are you still hiding some trick up your sleeve, Veshness?
What are you doing?
Not on my sleeve. Just take a look.
Venice just de-transformed and gazed up at the sky. The clouds part and then the missile. Wait, what the?
Is that the satellite?
Looks like the humans finally got tired of waiting.
That, or they saw us and Veshnes fighting, and decided this was their best chance to strike.
What do we do?
They're even greater fools than you if they think they can fight us without cryptoglobin. I suppose it's the nature of all living things to struggle against death, no matter how futile it is. From here on, this will be a war of annihilation. Brutal massacres, endless slaughter. But I wouldn't have it any other way. When I exterminate the invaders once and for all, I'll be a greater hero than ever. I will need your power. The cryptoglobin you've cultivated so splendidly. To achieve that, give it to me. You were only ever stepping stones anyway.
That's not going to happen. We're going to keep fighting. We'll defeat you, and humanity as well. We're putting an end to this pointless war. That's what our power is meant to be used for. We won't let tyrants like you rule over our lives anymore!
Put him up. I still got plenty of fight left in me.
Behold the power of hope! The power of God's immutable will! No one can stop me now! I am the only leader this planet needs. My rule is absolute!
Don't be afraid, everyone! We still have Xion's power! All the friends we've lost live on inside of us! This is our chance to finally do what's right! To make our lives mean something!
This is really it! I feel more motivated than I've ever been!
Yeah, because now we're the ones deciding how we live our lives.
Yeah.
We're not like we were before, Veshnes. All that awaits you is misery and defeat.
We will handle the rear guard. Take her down.
Right. Let's do this, everyone!
54 HP remain. He's on the ropes. It says this is the final wave, so is it time to just let loose?
Time to move.
I think it is.
Pack me in! Leave it to me.
We're using everything.
Just
Give me a
a
desperation
quick
potion.
drop. I can still
Last resort.
move. This is the only way. The rest is up to you.
Kaito, we're gonna
better
sacrifice
get
you
moving.
again. Sorry.
Let's try this out. This certainly isn't good. no way
I
forward
forgot to
but
use
through.
stuff to... That's 13% wasted, but oh well.
Carry on without me.
Later. Alright, I think
Ready
that's
when you
enough.
are. One last strike.
Shall we end this? All that power, and it's really not helping y'all that much, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Here we go. One last strike.
All that power, and what goes it for?
Take care of the
I'm
rest.
prepped and ready. I'll patch you up.
I owe you.
Ready
One
when
more.
you are. One last strike.
See you later! Alright. That fetched us down. Get back
Sorry,
up.
I'll be back soon.
Get over here.
How are you so strong? I am on the verge of godhood. No one should have power on par with mine.
Your power sucks, evidently. You've lost how many times now?
That pride will be your downfall, Veshness.
We told you we weren't the same as before. We have Shion's power. You're fighting him too.
You think you've won. Even if you defeat me, those Earthlings will hunt you down to the end of your days.
We'll just stop them too.
No matter what you do, you have no future.
Of course not. The future isn't something we have. It's something we'll make. Together.
Spare me your drivel. Just look above you. Look at that symbol of destruction falling toward us. You will all die, vile invaders. Torn apart by your own people until not a single one remains. I may be departing this world a little sooner than the rest of you, but I will revel in your suffering until the very end.
Mm-hmm. S rank.
Oh, everyone okay?
Oh.
Yes, still alive somehow.
Pretty low of Veshness to try and take us down with her. Everyone was injured by Veshness' self-destruction and barely hanging on to consciousness. But everyone was still alive. Nozomi! Commune! No! The two girls both had shards of debris embedded in their bellies. The rest of us could use a revival mat to come back after dying, but Nozomi and Commune couldn't.
How could I have been so careless? Takumi, you know what to do.
No!
Give my cryptoglobin to Nozomi. At least then, one of us can survive.
Huh? What are you talking about, Commune?
If you take my power, it will stabilize your cryptoglobin. Please, this is the only way.
No, I won't accept that. Takumi, use my cryptoglobin to save Commune. This planet needs her a lot more than it needs me. She's the one who will pull Futurum out of this war. Besides, she's my friend. I want her to live.
Do not be a fool! You are my friend too! I can never let you die!
Nozomi and Commune's voices were getting weaker. They were both pleading with us to save the other. Both willing to die to save their friend. They're both running out of time. You're gonna have to choose, Takumi. Choose. At this rate, both of them will die. We can only save one. I know it's a hard decision, but it's better than watching them both die. You're the one who should make the call. Would you really want to push this decision onto someone else? I have to choose between Nozomi and Commune. Hiriko is right, though. I need to make this decision as the team leader. Nozomi or Commune. Who to save and who to sacrifice. I restarted the time limit to save Nozomi. What did I even come back for if I let Nozomi die here? But does that give me permission to just let Commune die? Commune is a shrine maiden with many followers on Futrum. Without her, this world would be without a leader to help unite them after the war. You have to decide now, or they'll both die. Nozomi or Commune? Who am I going to save? Well, we're eventually going to save both, obviously, but for now, first time. That's what I think. Nozomi's probably going to hate me, but we did do all this for Nozomi, and Commune asked this favor of us. I'm sorry, Nozomi. I prioritized my own desires. I took Commune's cryptoglobin and transferred it into Nozomi.
Yes! Good. Now I can rest easy.
Something like contentment spread across Commune's face. In her final moments, she was at peace. That's what I chose to believe anyway.
Takumi, why? Why did you choose me?
I knew that what I'd done had been selfish. In saving Nozomi, I'd robbed Futrum of the greatest leader could have hoped for. It will likely be impossible to unify the people of Futrum without Commune. While the planet descended into chaos without a unifying leader, the Earth forces would be closing in from the artificial satellite. It was clear that a new war would be on the horizon. But I still had to choose you. How much time has passed since that day? We kept fighting. We still are. It never lets up. Freed from the dictator Veshnes, the Futrans fought over who would be in charge next. When the Earth forces arrived, an all-out messy war broke out. Each faction was justified, and each faction had a score to settle. It's a vicious cycle. Rage begets rage, and violence begets violence. This planet was filled with negative energy. There were no signs of this war ending anytime soon. Because there wasn't a leader who could bring everyone together. Because the maiden sage Commune was gone. Still, I won't give up. Commune had given her life so— Oh!
Commune had given her life so I could live. I'm obligated to find a way we can all live in peace. I have to convey to the people of this planet that we can overcome the barriers of species and planets to work together. I'll continue to preach peace from this little school I built with Takumi. I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up. Continuing down this path for peace without ever giving up. That's my fight now.
No. Another ending down. This was the Rebellion route. My war. The Rebellion route, huh? Bit of quite the fitting name, I guess. Sure enough, that was the main route. And now let's make the absolute agonizing decision. Am I gonna have to... Yep, I am. On the bright side, this does mean we get free, Please don't make me fight again. Please just let me skip the fight. Surely. Right? Right? Right. Right. Yeah. Please. If it lets me skip the fight, then I have another fight that I can get easy BP from. Skip the battle. I do find it funny that skipping these fights still gives you BP. It's not as much as if you would... It's not as much as it would be if you were to actually fight, because killing enemies does also give BP. But you still get a giant chunk of BP just in fighting. Anyways, bye again, Veshnes. You are honestly pretty dang weak. Bye-bye. It's never not gonna be funny to me. Incoming! Giant star! It is as I thought, though. This route was called the Rebellion ending. I figured it would be something along those lines. Alright, come on. You win by doing absolutely nothing. Thanks, game. Well, Commune might hate me in a second. And Takami's gonna live with depression and forever, but... that gets a lot of BP. Anyways, hello you two. Time for Takami to have permanent depression. Alright. Who are you going to save? I'm sorry, Commune. And I'm sorry to you too, Takami. I chose to do what was right. I chose a path that was right for this planet. A path to peace. I did what Nozomi Kirifuji wanted, and granted her last request.
Thank you, Takumi. I'm so glad to have met you.
I'd save Commune and ensure Futurum would follow the path of justice from now on. But at the same time, I'd kill the person I cared about the most.
What is wrong, Takumi? Don't you realize what a special day this is?
Oh.
Sorry, Commune. You're right. I should try to be happy today.
Oh.
After 15 long years.
Wow, it's been a while.
Today is the day we'll end the war.
Despite defeating the Dictator Veshnis, the planet didn't find peace. The Futurans were fighting each other for power when the Earth forces came down and joined in on the chaos. It was the start of an all-out and messy war. We went around to each faction to stop the fighting and were persistent in our negotiations. Those negotiations entailed balancing the interests of the various factions, convincing those in power, and at times resorting to threats and violence. After 15 years of negotiations, we finally managed to unify Futurum. And now, facing the prospect of a unified enemy, the Earth forces had agreed to ceasefire. With the signing ceremony today, the war was officially over. Many people waved their hands at us from below, children and adults, all smiling. They were overjoyed that peace was finally here. On the other hand, though, she wasn't among them. She was nowhere to be found. She sacrificed herself so the world could have its happy ending.
Futurans and humans alike have suffered bitter losses. I doubt the animosity between our people will simply go away, but still, I think Nozomi would be happy with the result, don't you?
Yeah. Would she? I hoped so. Hoped that she was looking down at us with a smile from heaven. I fervently wished for that as I waved back at the people down the plaza. No. Yet another ending down. Ending 6, Rebellion Route. Seeds of Hope. Alright, that's the Rebellion side. Oh, interesting game. I see you. We're not done with the Rebellion Route, are we? No, I would assume that the game probably has an achievement for every type of route that exists. Whether it be whether it be character endings or whatchamacallit endings. Whether it be character endings or like different endings like the Rebellion and Conspiracy routes. But we didn't get an achievement for the Rebellion route, and yet that's all we can do here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's why. Oh, I completely forgot that we had a choice to not join the Rebellion. This is going to get us killed instantly, I feel, but... I sincerely think this is going to immediately get us killed by Commune, but... Okay. Hello, small child.
Leave this place.
We are not joining. Forget it.
Now I feel like we're gonna get to see Commune angry. Like, truly, truly angry. Join the rebellion? No. Sorry. I have a bad feeling about this one.
I say no.
Takumi!
He's right. This deal sounds way too good to be true. It could be a trap. Yeah, things are happening way too fast. It would be natural to think she's a spy sent here by Vashna. Okay, this is not...
You must understand. We've been observing you and your actions. That's how we knew this was the right time to reach out.
Even more reason for us not to trust you. I think we should take her in for interrogation.
Oh, this just hurts at this point.
No, stay away from me. Everyone, just calm down.
They'll begin closing in on Commune. But then... Yeah, I had a feeling. It all happened in an instant. Commune had started swinging some kind of weapon around wildly and stabbed Nozomi with it. Blood spurted out of Nozomi's mouth, and she fell to the ground. No. No, this can't be happening. Why did it have to be Nozomi? Nozomi wasn't like the rest of us. She couldn't be brought back. Rage coursed through my body.
Oh, great. Takumi's about to kill a child.
It all came rushing out as a bestial scream.
Takumi's about to murder a child. Yep. I'm not at all surprised. Slash Commune with an infuser in a fit of rage.
Is this how you killed my mother, too?
Yeah.
Oh, you monsters! Curse you, vile, wicked invaders!
I stared down at the two dead bodies lying at my feet. What had I done? Time passed.
Oh, great.
Widespread radiation, invaders attacking day and night. Planet Futrum quickly became a hellscape. The Futurans sent out countless invaders to kill the Earthlings. And when they arrived from the artificial satellite, the Earthlings fought them off with brutal chemical warfare. It was hellish. No, it was hell itself. Caught between the Futurans and humanity, we had nowhere to go. I hadn't seen any of my friends in years. I didn't even know if they were still alive. I was the one who had brought this hell. If only I made a different choice then. But I had no time for useless regrets. I stood up with my infuser in my hand, running from invaders and the radiation to live, to survive. Just surviving this hell was now my life's purpose. Even though I honestly didn't even remember what else there was to live for.
Damn, that's just depressing.
That's another ending down. Number 4, Rebellion Route. Failed Alliance. Rebellion. Complete all Rebellion routes. So that's the Rebellion storyline finished. Pretty neat route. I like it. Felt kind of right in the end, at least. Though it still sucks that you can't save both Nozomi and Commune. But that's just how the cookie always crumbles. Anyways, what would the next decision be? The next decision would be to kill Ato. Oh, great. That's a decision and a half, isn't it? Ooh, boy. What other decisions do we have in this room? We have kill Ato. We have let Shion join the team. We have choosing to save either Gaku or Kurara, which would lead into the conspiracy route. There's letting Hiriko destroy Nigo, which we have to choose not to let her destroy. There's the choice of taking Ava prisoner or killing her, in which we would have to kill her. There's the choice of who to sacrifice, which we would have to choose both. Eventually, we'll choose Tsubasa, and then later choose Takemaru. The choice to reveal Nozomi's secret. The choice to save which school. The choice to reveal my secret. And then it goes all the way back to the start here. But, oh boy. I don't know how I feel about what's about to happen. Because, time to kill Ato, I guess. I think this is going to give me even more free BP, by the way. Yeah, this is one of the levels that I use to get Ato easy commander kills.
Because if I just skip this fight, then it's always guaranteed that Eito can get a free kill. Skip it. Because the Eito will always kill the doppelganger. I wonder if this is going to lead to a... Which do you think this is going to lead into? A character ending or an actual, like, proper separate story ending? Or maybe both. Hello, Fato. Maybe we won't even have to kill Ava on this route. I don't know. Anyway, skip this battle. Now I just feel bad about what we're... anytime we do anything bad to Eito, because now knowing what we know, it feels wrong. It just feels... I just feel bad about hurting Eito now, because... Guy is also a victim in all this. Hello, fake toe. Fake Nozomi. Fake Umi. Is this the last commander that appears here? I think it is. Anyways, like, this is the last commander aside from Ava, obviously, and Dalsha and what's-her-face, Veshnos. Oh yeah, goodbye, Nigo. I also forgot you die here. I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of completely forgot Nigo existed for a while because we've not seen him in so long. Anyways, on the bright side, this also means Eito's gonna get yet another, commander kill. Although, at this point, I don't think it's gonna matter if Eito gets more kills or not, because I doubt he's gonna be in the team any longer soon. As in, when we start getting to other routes, I don't think it's going to matter if Eito even exists or not. Or rather, Eito gets stronger or not, because he's not going to exist. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, he gets an extra attack, though. Anyways, hi, Vashnes. Yeah, this isn't exactly the most efficient method of getting, upgathering whatchamacallit. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say something, but I can't for the life of me remember. Anyways. Bye, Eito. Now I just feel bad for him. Goodbye, dirt. Eito has to die. He's not normal. I'll never be able to trust anything he says. The things he's told us have been nothing but lies. Just like last time, everything he said and did was to sabotage us. He's the worst kind of traitor there is. I can't let him live. Huh?
Why are you laughing? That look in your eyes, Takumi. Such pure, undisguised hatred. What did I do to deserve such animosity? If you become this warped by hatred, you must be really getting used to this horrible war.
You're the only one here who's warped by hatred. You hate us. You hate humanity. You want to wipe us all out. We've suffered so much pain and hardship because of you. I can't even think of you as a human anymore. You're more like an enemy to all mankind.
In that case, shouldn't you have killed me when you had the chance? You did have the chance, remember? But you decided to show mercy instead. Or maybe it's more like you didn't want my death on your hands. Were you too scared to kill me, Takumi? But I can see your conscience isn't going to get in the way this time. This war has made you more of a monster than ever before.
Oh,
Okay, enough chatter. It's time to finish this. Don't let him deceive or unsettle you anymore, Sumino. Just deal with him.
He's right, Takumi. Better follow your owner's orders like a good dog. As for the rest of you, give up on the truth and let humanity keep using you. If you step out of line, Sire will just tinker with your brain and turn you into perfect puppets anyway.
Shut up, shut up! I feel like I'm going crazy just listening to you.
It's like I said, don't pay any attention to his ravings. It'll only cause you undue stress.
Yeah.
Atsugi is defective. If you're not careful, he could spread that fault to the rest of you. You need to get rid of him, right now.
Do it, Takumi. If we lock him up, he'll only get out and cause trouble again. If you wanna, I can take him out for you.
Hang on a second. Apologies.
If you wanna, I can take him out for you.
Oh?
I'm in favor of executing him too. This is the only way. Takumi,
Pretending to be conflicted? Or are you still curious about the truth? You might as well forget about it. If you're scared of what I might do, there's no way you could handle...
Oh no, you changed his art style. Oh. I lunged forward, bringing my sword down on Eito. This was the right choice. The only choice. He has to die. Just like last time. Right after I struck that final blow. Eito's Himayama. His cryptoglobin started flowing into me all on its own.
I'm absorbing it? No, stop! Stop, I don't want...
Oh no. Oh no. My vision went dark. Blood was everywhere, and deep in my chest I could feel a new, violent pulsing. After a few minutes, it finally started to calm down. Oh no.
Takumi, are you okay?
Yeah. Just a little surprised. I wasn't expecting the cryptoglobin to do that.
You really sucked him dry. He's just a blackened mummy now.
Gross. But at least we know there's no coming back from that.
It's finally over.
Takumi, are you sure you're alright?
Don't let this get to you, Sumino. You did what had to be done.
Oh no.
Hey.
Although personally, I wouldn't have minded if you were a little quicker about it.
Oh?
It seems to me like you were trying to hurry the process along back there.
Hey!
What are you implying, Shizuhara?
Uh-huh.
You started to panic when Eito mentioned Earth being gone, or tinkering with our brains. Was he really just trying to rattle us? Or do you know something about all that?
There's nothing to know. It was all just a bunch of nonsense he made up to confuse you. Nothing more, nothing less. I won't explain it, because there's nothing else to explain.
But why do the commanders call us invaders? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Huh?
I think we deserve a proper answer, Sire. Traitor or not, we did just kill one of our friends for you.
Keeping us in the dark could have a serious effect on our morale, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll give you a proper explanation for everything. Atsuki's ravings included. But not right now. You're still tired out from the battle, especially Sumino.
Alright, I guess we'll put this on the back burner and call it a day.
No use stressing about it now. Go get some sleep, some rest, all of you. I'm feeling exhausted in more ways than one. We returned to school and went to our rooms for the night. Are we going to start seeing things the way Eito saw them? That's going to be terrifying if that's true. That is actually terrifying if we start seeing things the way that Eito saw them. Ever since I killed Eito and took his cryptoglobin, my head had felt fuzzy. I killed him. I killed Eito, just like I did at the end of my first 100 days here. I could have taken him prisoner again. That was always an option, but instead, I killed him. No, it was like Takamaru said. He'd only have found a way to escape. And who knows what kind of trouble what kind of suffering he might have caused then. I had to kill him to prevent that. It was the only way. It was human, though. What I'd done hadn't been like killing the regular invaders or even the commanders. It was murder, plain and simple. But it had to be done. I had to protect the people who were dear to me. Was that all there was to it, though? I mean, I did hate Eito. I wasn't denying that. He'd sabotaged everything in my first timeline and was trying to do the same here. That's the whole reason I traveled back in time in the first place, to stop that from happening. I tried to be merciful. I tried to do the humane thing, but he just turned on us again. How could he do that?
The invaders and commanders were our enemy. But Eito was human, like us. That made his betrayal all the worse. I hated him. I'd wanted to kill him. Nasty, bile-stained, rotted, gutted, horrible, disgusting, revolting, stomach-churning, nauseating, vile. Hideous, repulsive, grotesque, unsightly, repugnant, abominable, ugly, ugly, ugly. I let out a strangled cry. My whole body was drenched in a cold sweat. What was that just now? I felt terrible. Like I was about to throw up. Was it because I absorbed Eito's hemoanima without meaning to? Or was it because I'd killed a person? It's too late for regrets now. I did what had to be done. I got into bed, tried forcing myself not to think, and slowly but surely went to sleep. Oh no. Oh no. Is Takumi gonna start turning into Eito? That's a horrifying thought, but I don't think it's impossible. I think he's gonna start turning out like Eito did.
To rise and shine! Get ready, prepare, be ready to get...
I think it's possible that Takumi might start seeing things the way Eito did. I didn't feel any better that morning. If anything, I felt worse. I was dizzy and nauseous, and I didn't like it one bit. Damn it. I got to my feet and stumbled into the bathroom. I washed my face and brushed my teeth, for all the good it did me. Guess I'm not over yesterday's battle yet. I'll grab a quick bite to eat, then go back to bed.
Huh?
I should head over to the cafeteria. I'm very worried about what's about to happen. No one else is around. The first one here today.
Huh?
I'll still be tired. Probably sleep the day away too once I've had something to eat. Just then, I heard footsteps down the hall. Guess I'll have someone to talk to after all. What? Good morning, Takumi. You're early today. Huh? Oh, what's the matter, Takumi? What? What the hell are you doing here? Having breakfast. Why else would I be here? But you're dead! Dead? Me? What are you talking about? I heard more footsteps outside the door. The R's were coming. I raised my voice and let out a cry for help. Everyone, come quick! It's an emergency! Yeah, I thought... Oh, no! What? Oh, this is really bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everyone's appearing as Eito now. Oh, no. What's the matter? What happened? Sure you are noisy today. This better be good. Huh? Are you okay, Takumi? You're looking really pale. No. Takumi, what's wrong? Please, try to calm down. Are you still in shock from yesterday? Killing someone you used to think of as a friend must have been hard. Maybe you should go lay down in your room. Here, let me help you. Get away! Get back, all of you! Don't touch me! Takumi! Hey, Takumi! I ran as fast as I could. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I had to get away. I didn't stop for breath until I was back in my room with the door firmly shut behind me. Oh no. What the hell was that just now? I wasn't dreaming. It was a trick of the light, so... It wasn't a trick of the light. What was going on? It was dead. I killed him myself. The feeling of his cryptoglobin flowing into me was still fresh in my mind. His body was nothing but dried up husk now. So why had I seen him in the cafeteria? And not just one of him, but several. Was this some kind of psychological attack? But we already beat the commander who caused hallucinations. It doesn't make sense. Why is this happening? Am I just going crazy? No, I'm probably just tired. I'll be fine after I get some sleep. Still feeling confused and disoriented, I got into bed. A quick nap would fix me right up. Or so I hoped. Oh no, 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 no. No, go away!
Hello, Takumi.
Go away!
Good to see you again.
Eito? You're here?
I don't like you.
But how? You're dead!
Don't get so flustered. You're making that hideous face of yours look even worse.
Is this a dream? Am I even seeing you in my sleep now?
Oh no.
A dream? What a very Takumi thing for you to say.
Oh, Takumi's about to go on a violent murder spree, killing everybody because they look like Takumi. Or, sorry, because they look like Eito.
If you think this is just a dream, all you have to do is wake up.
Oh no.
Here, let me help you with that.
With that, Eito snapped his fingers. I sat bolt upright in bed and looked around frantically. There's no one here. So it was a dream. Well, more like a nightmare, really. I really need to get some rest. I lay back down and closed my eyes. Within a minute or two, I was asleep again. Oh, great!
Welcome back, Takumi.
Oh, great! Eito really is going to drive Takumi into insanity this way. Now I'm just insanely terrified about what the other route is possibly going to be. What is going to happen when we kill Eito at the beginning of the game? At this rate, I'm starting to wonder, is Darumi's wish of a killing game going to become reality because Takumi's going to go insane?
Not again? Why are you still here?
Because this is no ordinary dream. I'm not some hallucination your cerebral cortex is conjuring up. This is the real me speaking to you. I exist here in the depths of your psyche. I'm in your head, Takumi.
You ain't paying rent. Get out.
In my head?
Is it such a shock? You killed me and absorbed my hemoanima. When you did that, my consciousness was also transferred into you.
I was thinking we were going to start seeing everyone as the things that Eito saw everyone as, but I wasn't expecting everyone to suddenly appear as Eito.
That's not possible.
Normally, you'd be right. But this is hemoanima we're talking about. Making the impossible possible is a surprisingly simple matter. It really is a mysterious power, isn't it?
Either Eito's going to drive Takumi to insanity and get everyone killed because as we only see Eito, or Eito's going to find some way of like taking control of Takumi's body, I think. But it doesn't make sense. Nothing like this happened when we absorbed the enemy commander's hemoanima, so why?
I don't quite understand it myself. If I were to make a highly educated guess, you took my power the first time you experienced these 100 days, right? And now you've done it here in this timeline as well. Time travel notwithstanding, you have absorbed my hemoanima twice. So there's twice as much of me inside of you as there was before. Enough for my consciousness to survive the process.
Anything goes when it comes to hemoanima. I knew that all too well by now. But I still couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. In spite of everything I'd done, Ada was still alive. Inside of me.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm just as disgusted by this as you are.
So I couldn't kill you after all.
That all depends on your point of view. I'm just a spirit without a body now. I'm closer to you than ever, but I can't do a thing to hurt you. It's so frustrating having your hideous face right in front of me the whole time. It's like having an itch that you can't quite scratch.
If you don't like it, why don't you just disappear?
If only it were that simple. And what makes you think I'm the one who should disappear?
In the cafeteria just now, I saw a bunch of copies of you. Did you do that? Have you been messing with my brain somehow?
I'm glad you enjoyed that. It's actually more complicated than that, though. Let me put it in a way even your feeble mind can understand. You appear to have developed a cognitive disorder, Takumi.
Cognitive disorder?
That wasn't me you saw in the cafeteria. It was the other members of the Special Defense Unit. Your precious friends and allies. But now they all look like me to you. Even their voices and speech patterns are just like mine. When you absorbed my consciousness, it seems my defect was transferred to you as well. Who would have thought you'd try to kill me only to become just like me? It's like a classic comedy. Or maybe more like a tragedy for you. Not that I care.
Never mind all that. How do I cure it?
I wish I knew. When I was alive, even Stira couldn't do anything to make me any less defective.
So I'm stuck with it? Everyone's going to look the same to me from now on? They're all going to look and sound like Eito. No way. I'll go crazy if I have to live like that.
In that case, I have a suggestion. A little escape clause, if you will.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I have an awful lot of time on my hands floating around here inside your mind. So I thought up a little challenge for you.
A challenge?
You saw 4 of me in the cafeteria just now, right?
That's all there is. Let's do a quick head count, shall we? Takimaru, Hiroko, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Shoma, Nozomi, Yugamu, and Moko. Not counting you or me, that makes 10 in all. There are currently 10 Eito Atsukis here at Last Defense Academy. Isn't that a lovely thought?
Get to the point.
Oh, you're so intense. Alright, have it your way. You see, I lied just now. There's actually an 11th Eito somewhere in the school as well. That one is nothing but an illusion. It's somewhere on something I create with the part of my hemoanima I still have control over.
Illusion? Why would you make something like that?
That's just how much I hate you. You spared my life once, only to go back on that decision and kill me anyway. Consider this challenge my way of paying you back for that.
Stop wasting time. Just tell me what the challenge is.
It's simple. Find the fake, figure out which of the 11 Eitos is an illusion, and kill him. If you can do that, the remnants of my consciousness will be erased and I'll disappear. That will also return your cognition to the way it was.
Oh, this ain't good. Oh, this is real dire. This is really bad.
What do you think? Easy, right? Almost too good to be true.
You don't think I believe that, do you? After everything you've lied about before?
It wouldn't be a fair challenge if I lied. I want to see you struggle and suffer and struggle within the rules I've created. Trust me. Besides, I'm pretty sure this is the only way for you to get rid of your disorder.
This is just a trick to get me to attack the others, isn't it? You're not fooling me this time. If there's even a chance of me hurting my friends, I'm out. I'll find a way to live with everyone looking like you.
I offer you an olive branch and you throw it back in my face. You really are a loathsome little creature, Takumi.
Talk all you want. You're not going to change my mind.
You are so stubborn. Alright, let's see how you deal with this.
Oh no. Just like that, I was awake again. What's he going to do this time? I looked around the room uneasily, and then, before I knew what was happening, somebody flicked me in the forehead. Ow! Except, it wasn't just any old somebody that did it. It was me. My hand had moved on its own and attacked me. What the? Oh no, it can't be. And just as suddenly as I'd woken up, I was falling asleep again.
Welcome back. You see how things stand now?
Oh, this sucks.
What was that? What did you do to me?
This sucks.
Were you controlling my body?
We share a consciousness now, Takumi. It only follows that we'd share a body too.
Oh, this sucks.
I'm still getting used to it. So that little flick is about all I can manage right now.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're going to not do this route yet. There's a reason why. I feel like this route is going to be something special. Something that deserves its own time, you know? Something that deserves more time on its own. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Actually, you know what? We'll continue until the end of this cutscene, then we'll see how I feel.
Give me a couple of days and I'll be able to take total control of your body.
Great!
Total control? Then I could probably just make you kill those horrible friends of yours outright. Maybe I should try it. Who do you want it to be our first victim? Why am I even asking? It has to be Nozomi. She's special to you, isn't she? Speaking as your closest enemy, I can tell. I can't wait to see the look on her face when you betray her and trust and choke the life out of her.
Stop it!
There's only one way to stop me, Takumi. That's to erase my consciousness from inside you.
Why would you even go to all this trouble?
Why indeed? Maybe you'll understand when all this is over.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll accept your challenge or whatever.
I didn't have to offer you this chance, you know. I'm doing you a favor here. Couldn't you act a little more grateful? Maybe say, please allow me to take your challenge instead?
Please allow me to take your challenge.
Wow, you actually said it! I was only kidding. You're so easy to fool, Takumi. It's no wonder I got the best of you in your last timeline. Alright, you have your task. Find the one unfake among the 11, and you'll finally kill me for good.
Just tell me one thing. Is there a way to tell them apart? Those 4 I saw in the cafeteria earlier all looked exactly like you.
I think you're misunderstanding something, Takumi. I gave you this challenge, but I have no intention of helping you succeed. I'm certainly not about to give you any hints. One more thing. The illusion will disappear at night. Everyone's in their rooms at that time anyway. It would be too easy if you could just find the me that's still up and peg them as a fake. As for your time limit, at this rate, I'll probably take over your body on day 63. So you have until day 62 to come up with your answer. If we include today, that's just 4 days. Better than being killed without giving you any chance at all, like you did to me. What do you say we get started? Work hard now, Takumi. Terrible things will happen if you fail. Killing your friends will only be the start. I'll probably go to the artificial satellite afterward and see what kind of carnage I can unleash there. Well then, I'll sit back and watch for a while. If you need me, you know where to find me.
I was awake. Snap back to reality. Yeah, I kind of want to save this for its own time. We're probably not going to continue this route this time. We're probably going to go back even further. Oh, I don't want to not let Shion join the team. Maybe we'll just start saving a lot of more... Maybe we'll go to the conspiracy route again. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll not let Hideko destroy. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy and hope to see you all later. Peace.